everything that we were talking about was everything that I wanted for myself, but also for my coaching business as well. It just made sense. That was the main thing, and I use my gut feeling quite a lot.
Yeah.
And in that moment, it just felt right time, right place, right person to help guide me through this next phase. And I knew on a personal level, I had to go through a very similar process to what I am coaching, and who better to do that with than yourself. So yeah, it was right place, right time, right person. And it proved that case over our time together.
Mm.
Personal life wise, it just created a stronger identity. Not just like as a person, but more aligned with who I was trying to be and who I was trying to be within my business as well. And I think that was the biggest, probably the biggest gain in, I'd say probably even the first month of us working together, of that alignment. And it helped me on a coaching level as well to be able to coach that within my own members as well, and help not just do it long term, but also like that. A month isn't a long time of coaching, and to be able to do that and make that impact in that short period was sort of a big eye opener for me as well, to be able to do it with coaching, but more importantly, person on a personal level as well, because I've yeah, I put great value in my own coaching of doing before coaching, and
Yeah.
to be able to do that, because I was doing it on a level before, but it just went up a level, and being able to, like I said, make that impact so quickly. And pace isn't always the most important thing, but you want to be able to make an impact quite fast and have those breakthroughs quite early. And yeah, I felt like I developed an ability to do that so much better.
Nice.
But what it did do was help me set up that side of the business so much more effectively to actually, yeah, create a business, or well, a system and a process and a coaching process that actually, again, makes that initial impact so much better
Yeah.
with my clients. I don't think I can go anything other than a 10, because if what you're looking, yeah, because you're
Thank you.
staring right at me,
Yeah.
because because what what you offer to the right person, of someone who's, if you're open-minded, if you're willing to look within rather than just focusing on, oh, what do I need to do within the business, or you know I need to I need to get healthier, I need to improve my marketing strategy, I need to, yeah, all of these things. It's You haven't looked within, you're always looking at something outside of yourself. If you're willing to do that, it's a strong 10 out of 10. If you're not willing to do it, it's probably a 0, because you're gonna feel a lot of conflict in your own mind, because you're gonna hear things that you don't want to hear. I think if you're not willing to do that. So if you are willing, then it's a 10.
It's a no-brainer.
Mm.
Nice.
When we had a discussion, and I was explaining where I'd like to take the business, when I was saying some of my own personal problems, was always focusing on the performance, the results, the numbers. And
Mm.
in that moment, you just said, we are human beings, not human doings.
Mm.
And that was sort of like, I think that was the light bulb of the quote that sort of led to the conversation of, well, yeah, this is exactly what I am coaching, and how I intend to coach longer term. And I think that was probably the moment. And anyone in a business is thinking about the doings. You helping me to be able to relate it back and go,
Mm.
right, just who are you being in that process? Yeah, just really just brought me back another step in order to make further progress. Um, Probably peace.
Nice.
Mm. Not not in the moment, but peace in who I'd been previously and
Yeah.
what had happened in my life previously. It was nothing major, but no, one thing I coach is about baggage and things we choose to hold on to. And I was probably subconsciously choosing to hold on to certain things that were holding me back a little bit as well. And I think I didn't go into the coaching expecting, or no expectations, as we say, but I didn't go into the coaching thinking that would be part of the process, and to be able to take it back and be able to let go of certain things that were holding me back, was something I just didn't think of at the time.